Streetside Anthony, and you're watching Otto from the
Everybody,
Grotto.
what's up? I'm your boy Otto. Man, I am fired up to tell you about what I saw for Batman. So I saw Batman, the Batman, and first and foremost, before we get started, above and beyond all the superheroes that I've been enamored with, Batman by far is my favorite. Adam West is my favorite Batman. I actually got to meet him twice, and I'll tell you about that in a couple minutes. As a kid, I grew up to Batman 66. Young Everett would go deliver his paper route at 8, 9, 10 years old, 11 years old, and every morning I'd get done by 6:30. At 6:30, the Batman syndicated show would come on, and I absolutely loved it. Everything about it, the Batmobile, the Batcave, the gadgets, it was just a huge, huge part of my life. So with the Batman, I thought it'd be important that I give you this spoiler review, and I'm going to do my best. So hope you enjoy it, and you're going to hear some personal stories from me about how I feel and how Batman has affected my life, my family's life, and everything. But as always, we are sponsored by Capture Collectibles. We are sponsored by Spineworks. We have an event coming up May 14th. Check that out. I'm going to put all that stuff at the end. So you're probably watching this on either Friday or Saturday morning. It just came out to the public Friday. I saw it Tuesday night. There was some advanced screening tickets at AMC that I was able to get, and I bought 5 tickets. My entire family went. They were giving out free comic books. That's a whole nother story. And I was really, really excited for this. I didn't watch Twilight, so, Twilight Boy, to me, had no bearing on it. I just didn't know what to expect with Robert Pattinson, and he hit it out of the park. He was a phenomenal Batman. Zoe Kravitz actually crushed it as Catwoman. Probably, I would say, Michelle Pfeiffer was a great Catwoman for the time, but I think Anne Hathaway would probably be my favorite up until I saw Zoe Kravitz, what she did. She was slick, stylish. Her moves were fantastic. Awesome. How Colin Farrell got his makeup to look like Oswald Cobblepot or Penguin, I have no idea. That was a great lead. In this movie, we saw lots of world building. I think Matt Reeves had a great vision, and they're building something even bigger, okay? The Riddler, fantastic. I don't know the actor's name. I'm not going to look it up. But, he did a wonderful job. This was Batman crime-style detective. This was the movie Seven meets Nirvana meets, I don't know, borderline R-rated movie. And it was 3 hours long, and it could have gone longer. There was so many plot twists and turns. I thoroughly, thoroughly loved every bit of it. And I'm going to go see it again, and I'm going to dissect it. And for a 3-hour movie, it doesn't feel like a 3-hour movie. Now, as I've told you in videos before, I love secret bases, right? The Batcave in 1966 was phenomenal. I collect Batman Lego Batcave sets, okay? I love it. I love secret layers. You guys know I love the grotto. I love the studio down here. I just love everything. My future home is going to have a special room that it's going to have a secret door like Aegis Comics of Alaska does. That's one of the things that I want to have. And the Batmobile. I have said this before. Ships and vehicles have their own entity, okay? They are their own characters. And by far, the Batmobile is one of my favorite vehicles, okay? When I say this, the Millennium Falcon has its own personality. The Enterprise, all of them have different personalities. The Defiant in Star Trek, they have different entities, right? Different vehicles bring on different emotions, all right? In, The Dark Knight Rises, the Batwing, what other, there's tons of other vehicles that I'm just not pointing out. Even the Spidey Copter, or the Thanos Copter, or the Spidey Buggy. Those are all vehicles that take on his personality. And I actually saw this in IMAX. And when you saw this Batmobile, the theater rumbled. I mean, it shook with energy. It shook with power. It shook with fierceness. It was just fantastic. And I absolutely love it. All right. I give this movie, okay, I'm telling you, a CGC 9.8. A 9.8. That's how good this was. That's how good this was. Was it the perfect movie? No, then it would have been a 10. Okay? But it was the best Batman movie I've seen. And you know what? the Waynes had a different story, You didn't spend 20 minutes finding out why Batman became Batman. The character that played Alfred was spot on, a true badass. It was just really great. There was lots of plot twists, lots of turns. John Turturro crushed it. And it was very, very true to what I expected, okay? So there was lots of other things I could tell you, and I will tell you a personal story about why Batman is so important to me. I met Adam West twice before he passed away. And in that time, when I got to meet him in front of the Batmobile, and here's the pictures of my family, and I'm opening these up to you guys. I put these on Instagram, but these are very personal to me. And I was supposed to meet him at Terrificon, but he actually passed away. I was very heartbroken when Adam West passed away because he was one of my first heroes, just like Christopher Reeves was. And they say don't meet your heroes. Lou Ferrigno. But anyway, when I met Adam West, he was the absolute best. He took time and asked me what I did for a living. At that time, I was teaching. I still do teach, but I was teaching at a juvenile detention center. I was working with kids that were incarcerated. My 17-year-old at the time was probably 11 or 12, looking up to this older gentleman who he had watched these movies with. And I told him that I was a teacher. I told him what I did. Adam West looked down at my son and my daughter, who was probably 8, and my youngest was 6. Adam West looked at my oldest and said, I might be Batman, but your dad is the true superhero. And to hear somebody that you have idolized your whole life say that to you, really, it was very special to me, okay? And I'm just going to leave that there. And as you guys know, I wear my emotions on my sleeve. So that was really, really a great experience. I have, different, like Batman, Batman Brave and the Bold, phenomenal cartoon. My oldest son loved that so much when he was a kid. I got that logo tattooed on me, all right? Everything about Batman I love. The way they did Gotham was fantastic. Gotham's a very New York, Chicago, London kind of a city. I think the way they did that was fantastic. I don't know why they don't own light bulbs in Batman in Gotham City. I just don't know. I will tell you, why is it world building? And they did mention another DC city, and I won't tell you what that is, but I thought that was really neat. It was a great wrap up. It was really, really fantastic. So yeah, go see Batman. Go see The Batman. Believe in Robert Pattinson. He crushed it. Zoe crushed it. The gentleman who played Commissioner Gordon, I think, was great. There was great one-liners. There was some zingers in there. His costume was phenomenal. The grappling hooks were amazing. The fight scenes were so well choreographed. I just can't speak more of this, okay? I really can't. And I'm going to see it again, and I'm going to see it again, and I'm going to see it again. And I absolutely love it. And the Batmobile, oh my God. Oh, what a car. The flames, everything. Just a great, great movie. So if you've seen it, jump down in the comments below and let me know what you thought about it. Please try to keep the spoilers out. If you want to have any conversation, DM me at Everett_Otto on Instagram. I'd love to have a conversation with you, to hear what it's like, to get your thoughts about it. But put your comments down there. Like, comment, and share all our videos. The channel's growing. We got tons of stuff coming up. Please, at the end of this video, see what our friends at Spineworks and Captured Collectibles are doing. And please pay attention to May 14th. We will be doing a commercial here. We have 3 great artists that have committed to it. These artists will be bringing 3 Men in a Basement limited edition comic book prints that they will be selling also. So my boy Roger Levesque just did a great unboxing, a statue unboxing. I've got some books coming in. We've got a lot of things going on. So on behalf of Roger Levesque, Dave in the Cave, I am Everett Otto. Thank you for watching my spoiler-free The Batman review. I am Otto, and I am out. Peace.